Joining us this morning is Minister Michael Mahendere. Minister, good morning, and thank you for waking up and joining us, braving the rain and coming and sitting down with us. How's your December been so far?
It's been amazing. The pace is increasing and the excitement is high, but we are grateful to God. And thank you for having me here.
No, it's always a pleasure. Sure. I understand, obviously, with the festive season, a lot of people have a bit more free time. They want to come and experience different things.
Sure.
And I know for you, it's probably, does it still feel like work, or, it's something now that you've become sort of like a routine to say that in December I'm always up and about, and as you are throughout the year?
I think I rest in January.
Yeah.
In December we are busy, we are running up and down, we are working. Like right now we are doing rehearsals and we are doing a lot of things in preparation for what we are about to do.
And what has been the response? I know, like, we're almost just halfway through December. Sure. In terms of the shows that you've done so far. Well, what has been the response and the reaction from your supporters?
I think we have increased, and we'd like to thank the people that support us. We did JWMF in July, and now we are doing the Outcry in December. These are our two major events. We just do two events with Minister Michael Mahendere brand, and the Outcry, the Messiah Outcry experience, scheduled to be on the 23rd, which is the holiday.
I think that's the Monday. Yes.
The Monday, yes.
The Monday, yes.
It's gonna be 4 hours or 5 hours on stage. It's just myself and direct worship. We're not having any supporting act, so we are preparing to maybe dish out around 30 songs or so. 30
songs in 4 hours. That sounds like a very intense sense. But I want to talk about, you did highlight, obviously, that as Minister Michael Mahendere, you focus primarily on those two major events.
Yes.
The one that you had in July, and this one, the 2024 Outcry Experience, a Messiah. You told us the detail of the 30 songs and the 4 hour set, but what is it about? What are some of the themes that you guys will be looking at? Because, when I hear Outcry and then Experience Messiah, I'm intrigued. Maybe you could unpack that for us a little bit more.
Sure. This concept started last year when we did Tanga Ineni song. You know, that song is more of it's a prayer where you are asking God, I've seen you doing things for my neighbor, but when is going to be my turn? So Tanga Ineni, hear my cry. So there's a way that God responds to a cry, whether it's mourning or whether it's grieving or whether it's a loud cry. So it's an experience where we come together and we do worship without bound. We don't have rules. If you want to lie, prostrate, whatever you want to do, you just do. You just express to God whatever you want. And there's a way that God responds. Even you can attest. If your child cries, there's a kind of a cry that will not allow you to just remain seated. You want to ask what's happening, and you want to, So that's the experience that we want to have. We just want to release the emotion in the presence of God, and that deals with stress as well. The last event we had, the Outcry, last year, we got so many great feedback and testimonies. And we did 7 acts. We had to 10 people away. It was oversubscribed. So right now we moved to the Eastern Hall Showground, and we believe it's much bigger venue, and we believe that people are going to come. But it will be crazy in that place. Sometimes we can do a song, it just goes. We are not worried about time.
It's got 4 hours to get through it, and a huge catalog. But I also want to talk about, obviously, you did articulate, what you guys are hoping to achieve with the Experience Messiah, the Outcry. But what was the process into leading to say, you know what, I need to create a space and an environment for people like you beautifully said, to be able to freely express themselves. You know what, as Minister Michael Mahendere, for my end of year gig, this is the space I want to create for believers.
I think it comes back to my personal theme. I move with the theme, getting personal with God. So we're always looking for ways to make sure that we release everything that we have, and we give people that chance and that opportunity to get personal with God. And sometimes when you're happy, you cry. Sometimes when you're sad, you also cry. So we just want to allow people to get to that place where they forget about a lot of stuff. And they focus on what they want the Lord to do for them. And of course, there's going to be joy. There's going to be crazy praise. When I'm doing praise, I command praise. And also when I'm doing worship, I don't negotiate worship. I push worship. So that's how we are going to be doing it. It's going to be a place where we express ourselves in a very great way.
You know what? Just listening to you, like I feel like you're creating this safe space. And I know as a minister, you have your own huge following. But maybe I want you to try and speak to somebody who has never had the Michael Mahendere experience, but somebody who also is trying to cry out and say, Mari, you know, somebody who's maybe had a difficult 2024, somebody who's thinking maybe, I don't know what to do, who wants to give up. Maybe your word of encouragement in terms of coming to the 2024 Outcry Messiah experience. What message would you have to say to them?
So this year it's the Messiah Outcry experience. There's a song we all know. I think it's more of it's in the public domain here. Munosha Messiah Emi Messiah. There's a way I did Makanaka Jesu. It's not my song, but I've put my spirit to it and I've given it a different life and with my own interpretation. That's what we did with this song. So the song is called Munosha Messiah Emi Messiah. Messiah. We just want to alert people to know when something good happens or when something bad happens, then you see the hand of Messiah on that. You have to acknowledge God. So my words would be, if you have never attended our events, please try this one. We are more dealing with the soul of a man, the mind of a man. I sing about hope. I encourage people. So I would say to someone, if you can, just come and have this experience and you will see kushamisa kwa Mwari in your life, because there's a way we are going to push that song and push the concept of the outcry in your life. And just try this gathering this time and you give us a feedback. And
just as we speak on that, let's come back. You said last year, obviously, you guys were at 7 Arts, but you've moved to the showgrounds.
Yes.
Maybe just give us the venue again and the date so that I feel like people are like, all right, so hanging on now. They want to come, so let's then take advantage of having hooked them to make sure that they come to the showgrounds at the specific location and the date.
The 23rd of December, this coming Monday, it will be a holiday, and gates are opened at 4. That's when we are allowing people to come in, and by 5 o'clock we'll be starting. We are always on time. The venue is the Harare Eastern Hall Harare Showground. Eastern Hall Harare Showground. It's in the left side when you get in the showground vicinity. And we also going to give you a Christmas present, so come expectant. And our events are loaded. We have surprises. Last time I surprised people. I just appeared putting on a school uniform, and
that sounds very colorful.
So you never know what's going to happen this time. We just want to give the best. My music is we minister to the souls of people, but we also entertain. There is Christian entertainment, and that's what we provide. So I can't wait to see you. Tickets are available in Buddhist Farmers, 4 May, Taste Apparel, and Beauty Bar Spa.
And on the day, can people still get tickets? Or
tickets, yes. They can still get tickets on the day, and including children's tickets, you can get them on the day.
All right, obviously, just before we let you go, obviously, we're looking forward to the Outcry experience.
Yes.
But I just want to reflect with you on 2024. I mean, how has it been like, not just for Minister Michael Mahendere, I mean, in terms of obviously your ministry and just you as an individual?
I would say it was awesome. This year, by the grace of God, I traveled a lot. I've been pushing the international recognition. We traveled in different countries. We did a lot. And even back home here, we did a lot. And I would say 2024 for me was fulfilling. It was challenging, but I got to discover a different faith that works in difficult times. So I would say 2024 for me was a success.
And how do we build on that? I know it's something that sometimes I even feel pressure.
Yes.
When we get to the end of the year and everybody's like, 2025, what are your resolutions? What do you want to do? Have you figured that out yet in terms of your vision and your plan for the upcoming year?
Sure, but my answer might be tricky. I feel I'm going to continue with 2024.
You're building on
then
that.
Catch up with 2025 in between. Yeah, there are unfinished businesses that I didn't finish in 2024. So I'm just going to continue with what I had planned for 2024. Then I know mid-year, that's when I'll catch up with 2025.
Minister, it's always a pleasure sitting down with you. Wishing you all the best.
Thank you, sir.
For the experience on Monday, and I'm encouraging everybody. I know we've all had different experiences throughout the year, and despite whatever level you are in life, whatever you're going through, whether I'm sure there's something that you can cry out to God for, and this could just be the space that you've been wishing to do that. Pastor, just maybe one final word before we let you go. Your final word to our viewers.
Sure. See you on the 23rd of December at the Messiah Outcry Experience. Have a wonderful day.
Konapo, ipapo, ba ZTN Prime, DSTV channel 294, the place to be.